Are you ready, guys, for one of the most amazing Lords Mobile giveaways ever? Then let's go. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lords Mobile video, and today, guys, we're going to be looking over the 4 accounts that I'm going to be giving away to one lucky subscriber. That's right, guys, you got to subscribe to be in this giveaway, so hit that subscribe button, guys. Okay, first of all, this is the first account, T4, 184 million might. It's got over 1 million gems, over 842 consecutive days logins, and it's free to play, guys. You can see first purchase bonus is still there, 99p big guy pack still available. It's awesome stuff. Now I want to say a big shout out to Ian, who owned these accounts. He didn't have the time to run them, so he's given them away to the channel, again, to one lucky subscriber. So if you haven't done it yet, smash that subscribe button before we get into this. Okay, let's take a look at the heroes, guys. As you can see, it's got every single free-to-play hero at gold rank 7.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Needs a bit of work done in the hero chapters just to finish off the actual trophies they've got. Watcher at blue, Chaos Draken at grey, 83 medals out of 100 for a purple Watcher. So really close to getting there, which is really good stuff. But what a lovely selection of heroes to choose from. Really good stuff. Okay, moving over, guys, let's take a look at the research. As you can see, it's a T4 account, so of course economy is completely maxed out and military is also done, except for destroyers. Now that's something you can go ahead and do if you see the need to. Now, as this was his first ever account, he made the simple mistake that many of us do, and he went ahead and researched defense. Quite a bit of this has been done, but not fully. Monster Hunt, though, looking really solid. Everything is all at level 9, so he was a big Monster Hunter, and you know, rightly so, because it gives you a lot of rewards. Monster Hunt 5 still isn't unlocked, but you know, Monster Hunt 5 level 5 monsters aren't really that economical, so don't worry too much about that. Upgrade defense has had some work done as well, but not to the extent where it's a big issue, just the first few researches. Upgrade military is looking really good. Level 1 subsidies are maxed, so is level 2 apart from catapults. You can see field triage, quick maneuvers at level 8. You've got Royal Guard subsidies at level 10, the other 2 at level 9. Both quick swaps have been opened. You know, there's a ton of research been done here. T4 subsidies haven't been touched as of yet. Army leadership, again, quite a lot's been done at the beginning here. You've got both the ranged and the cavalry phalanx open. Some of the transfer resources and max deposit researches have also been done, but the wedges and the second army researches haven't been touched. So again, that's something for you to work on. And if we go over to military command, you can see a ton of the storage researches have been done, which is awesome. Going further down, stamina limit and shelter expansion and alchemy at level 9. He was also a big darkness hunter, so you can see a lot of that's also been leveled up quite high on the research, apart from the last few down there. But it's overall looking pretty good on military command. And then we go a bit further down, we can check out familiars. Again, those first researches almost maxed, which is good. Pack 2 is open. All the research is done here apart from anima storage, just finishing that off to get pack 3 open so you can access those pack 3 monsters or familiars, which is pretty good stuff. Sigils, it's a free to play account, so you wouldn't expect this to be touched too much. And again, wonder battles, just the first couple of researches have been dabbled with, but nothing too intense there, okay? So as you can see, the research building is looking rather sweet. Now, if we take a look over here at the troops, you can see there's 2.1 million troops, 100,000 grunts, and basically I just trained a nice set amount for you guys. I don't want to overload you with troops to begin with. A nice selection of T2 buffer troops there, just under 300,000, just over 200,000 on the Royal Guards, and over 200,000 of each tier 4 troop. Pretty sweet. So you can run those level 5 dark nests if you want to give it a crack. You can send your T4 troops into rallies, that kind of stuff. But you haven't got too many troops that you can't kind of hide. I didn't want to put too many on depending on who got this account. Look at the resources. 7.3 billion food, 1.9 billion stone, 1.9 billion wood, 2 billion ore, and 400 million gold. So with 1 million gems and a bunch of resources, you can certainly do some work on that troop composition if you choose to. Plus there's a good amount of speed ups to boot, which we'll jump into in a short while. Check out the gear. Free to play war gear, looking amazing. And there's some really good jewels in here, guys. Check it out. Purple jewels in that purple Frostwind Greatsword. Plus you've got some mythic gear there and a blue electric lance for that research and gathering. You got a mythic offhand there in the Lunar Scimitar, plus blue familiar gear there, which is pretty cool. Construction and research at gold, green codex to be worked on, and good jewels again, guys. Look at the jewels in this gear. Now, the accessories do need some work, the jewels need to be worked on, but look what else is here, guys. Blight Ring, 2 green scrolls, blue Monster Hunt gear, gold familiar, some good speed gear, plus you got the good construction and research accessories. So, you know, as far as accessories go, pretty good. Just need to work on those jewels. You can see there's green and blue jewels in pretty much all 3 of the accessories. So that's where the jewels are lacking a lot, is on the accessories, but you know, you gotta have something to work on, which is good. Blue Dragon's Talons and a blue Gargantuan Belt and a purple Griffin Walkers on this free-to-play account, which is absolutely fantastic. Really good gear there. And if you look at the jewels in those talons, ooh, purple jewels across the board, very, very tasty. Going up to a blue Firewall plate. Got the grey Monster Hunting gear. Look at the jewels in there. Really nice, good stuff. You got yourself a blue construction chest piece as well, and also the blue familiar gear and a gold armor of the abyss. I noticed that. You got a green bumble helm, green coronet, and purple indulgent visage. Again, blue familiar gear, which is pretty sweet. The jewels in here are looking good. That green cav jewel needs work, but you know what, guys? All in all, pretty darn good gear for free to play and running some rather tasty jewels, so you certainly can't complain about that. And you can see if we look at jewels in here, they are being worked on. You can see you've got a little bit of a head start to try and improve them. So all in all, rather good stuff. Okay, as you can see, it's all infirmaries, level 25 infirmaries across the board. So if you wanted to do a big troop train, you'd need to switch back to some manors. You've got 652,000 beds, which is rather sweet. You know, really, really good stuff. I love it. And if you go down and check out the resource buildings, the first section there, all at level 25 mixed, and then the second section was actually empty when I got the account. I started building it up a little bit, and you can switch and change as you see fit. But all in all, looking good. No chests on this account, guys, but a ton of speed ups. Now, I did use a lot to get this account to T4 because it wasn't there when I got the account. But as you can see, there still is hundreds and thousands of speed ups. You've got 6-10% training boosts, some gathering boosts, which are really nice, a stack load of wing boots, which will come in handy for Lord's Ball. Plus, there are still a sprinkle of research speed ups left, but again, I used a bunch of them to get this to T4 for you guys. It's all ready. Some healing speeds, which will come in handy, and a few training speeds and loads of merging speeds. I mean, wow, you can train or merge a ton of packs with that. Going over to the unique section of the bag, bunches of experience, 51 relocators. Oh my god, that's like 75,000 gems worth there. Talent resets, golden hammers, loads of scrolls, bunches of extractors, and a ton of monster energy. Oh my god, there is hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of monster energy, which is really, really cool stuff. Going further down, you can see we've got a couple of migration scrolls here too, so you can move about wherever you want to go, and a load of holy stars, over 70,000 holy stars to see if you can get lucky in the labyrinth. Of course, it is just the basic labyrinth as this is a free-to-play account. 6 star scrolls, very nice, a little bit of anima, which is also good, and 10 lucky tokens. So you can try your hand at the Lord's Mobile Tycoon minigame. It has got a level 9 treasure trove, which has got 50 odd thousand gems that are paying out very, very soon. But guys, what can I say? I mean, you know, it's a lovely T4 account. It's looking pretty sweet. You've got a decent amount of troops to start yourself off with, and a bunch of other goodies inside the castle to actually continue to grow it. So really good stuff. Okay guys, moving on to castle number 2. Okay, let's take a look at this castle, guys. Now this is a C25 32 million mite castle, and it's got a lot of potential. It really has. At the moment it's been set up as a wood hyper, and it's a really good one too. You can see it's got all level 25, apart from a couple there being worked on, wood buildings. And if we take a look at the production that these wood buildings are offering, you can see right now, without the wood gear on, 34 million storage and 2.8 million wood per hour. Woof! You're not going to go short of wood, guys. The manors on this account are looking good. You can see it's all manors. Level 25 ones are starting to be built on the left hand side here. But that means it's got a really good training speed, and I'm sure you've already noticed it's got 560,000 gems. You know, there's no troops in here at the moment, but you've got the potential possibly to turn this into a nice little solo trap at around about 55 million mite. I reckon you could get this looking pretty sweet. There's also a bunch of good heroes in here. Demon Slayer and Oathkeeper at gold, Incinerator at gold, important for that wood production. We don't have a Rose Knight on here, so that's something that you do need to do in the hero chapters, but a decent amount of gold heroes here, which is quite tasty. So yeah, you could probably go ahead and use a few of those, as well as maybe a couple of others, to make this into quite a nice little trap. There's a bunch of speed ups on here. There's also a bunch of resources too, and again, 560,000 gems with this account. So you certainly can train a few troops if you choose to go that route. It might not be for you. 195 executive logins, VIP 13. Let's go across here and take a look at the research very quickly. So economy, level 10 construction, and the others have been worked on quite nicely, which is looking pretty good. Over on defense, nothing's been touched, which is also very good. Now over on to military, not much at all. You see that T3 hasn't been unlocked yet. So with that being said, you do need to do a bit of research, but there's a bunch of research speeds on here to do that. You can see that Monster Hunt, look at this, all level 9 guys, wow. So Monster Hunt is definitely something you can do on this account quite well. Defense has not been touched. Upgrade military hasn't been touched. Army leadership has not been touched at all. So, you know, none of them researches have been done at this point. Military command, a little bit of the storage on timber has been worked on. But other than that, everything else is pretty basic. You can see Pack 2 has been unlocked. Pack 3 is still a little bit away. Sigils hasn't been touched, and Wonder Battles hasn't been touched either. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at the gear. Okay, let's take a look at the gear, and look at this. I mean, this account featured in the 15 million guild coins video, if you watched that one. And you can see I actually built a decent amount of free-to-play gear on here, plus got a Terraval there, blue, which is quite nice. But that's a sweet-looking free-to-play set. Just need the jewels. But of course, if you saw that video, you know I spent the guild coins on jewels. So you can see here, this is stacked on epic attack jewels and rare attack jewels. It's ready for you to go and equip them, break them down, sort it out, and get that gear boosted. And as you can see, the rest of the cabinet, there's quite a lot of stuff in here. You've also got the wood production gear like the Worm Rod. You've got the Terror Blade. There's also a couple of Burning Scrolls there as well, which, you know, is good for wood production. So if you want to keep it as the hyper, or you just want to put it in hyper mode, you can do that. You've also got the gold accessories there as well at gold grade. So, really nice set of gear on here, looking rather good indeed. Let's move up a little bit and take a look at the familiars. Again, level 9 treasure trove, guys. Really good stuff. And check this out. So we've got some familiars going. Nothing too crazy. You know, we haven't worked too much on the familiars. You'll have to take that to the next level if that's something you want to do. Okay. But yeah, overall, guys, this account is looking rather good. If we look at the bag, there's not many chests to go ahead and open. There is a bunch of shields, anti-scouts, attack boosts, all that kind of good stuff that you want to have in here. Speed ups, there are thousands. Look at it, thousands. Thousands and hundreds of speed ups for you to go ahead and do whatever you want to do with this account, to build it up, train troops, whatever, and a stack load of research speed ups. So unlocking T3 and moving up with that military tree isn't going to be too much of an issue. 751 60-minute speed ups and others too. So yeah, there's loads. And also we've got a bunch of familiar merging speeds. So, you know, loads of potential there for you to boost this account even further than what it is now. 53 relocators, oh my god. guild scrolls, we've got jewel extractors, another stack load of monster energy for you to go and hunt those monsters, a couple of migration scrolls worth noting, and again, holy stars. Over 30,000 holy stars and 15 lucky tokens. So if you want to go and try your hand at the Tycoon, you've got the option to do that. Resources, nearly 2 billion food, 680 million stone, 670 million wood, 690 million ore, and 100 million gold. So you've got all the resources there, all the speed ups, all the gems ready for you to take this account to whatever direction you choose, whether it's to make it a completely polished hyper account, because it's almost there to be honest, or if you want to take this account to become maybe a nice little solo trap, you've got the option to do that as well. The choice is yours for this one, but what I do know is it's a very nice looking account. Okay, moving on to account number 3. This is a C24 7.6 million mite account. Oh yes, looking pretty sweet. And it's got a lot to offer. This is your food hyper. Okay, so we've got the wood hyper. This is the food hyper. And it's still got some work to be done. You can see them farms still need to be leveled up. Ooh, legendary Frostwing loot, nice. But, you know, at the moment, it's generating a good amount of food. And it will continue to grow as you boost it up. I'm going to continue working on it for the time being. 20 million storage, 1.8 million per hour, which is really nice. So this is going to help feed that T4 account to enable it to be able to continue to train those costly T4s and heal, of course. The manas are being worked on. Still a lot to go on the manas, but they are being worked on, which is pretty good stuff. This account also has a decent amount of speed ups as well, 60,000 gems to come along with it. It's also got a good amount of shields. You've got yourself a gold Oathkeeper for that food supply, a purple Sage of Storms and blue Sea Squire and Snow Queen. You do need to get Elementalist opened in the hero chapters because he also offers the food production, but you still got the gold Oathkeeper to start with. Just checking out the research, again there's been work done on economy, it's still going on food harvesting at the moment, nothing on defense. Going over to actual military, you might be quite surprised, this is actually a T3 account at 7 million mite, which is pretty good stuff. All 3 T3 are open. Monster Hunt, again, level 9 to begin with, then dropping down to level 8, and I think the last couple here are level 7s. Up to Monster Hunt 3, Monster Hunt 4 still not been unlocked, but you can certainly go ahead and hunt level 3 monsters. Going down to upgrade defenses, nothing been touched. Upgrade military, no thank you. Army leadership, a little bit's been done at the beginning, but not too much. Military command, food storage, of course, has been done to level 6 so far. And familiars, you know, dabbled. Nothing's really been done on familiars just yet. But there are familiars that will boost food production. You can see level 3 treasure trove there. Terra Spike is one of those familiars which I've started to do some work on. Let's go back in there. You can see level 1 at the moment. Let's just go ahead and level this up to level 2. Again, I'm going to work on this for the next week or so, so it should all these accounts will be boosted a little bit as far as the hypers go. But the T4 account as it is ready to go. But I will continue to work on these hypers for the next week or so until the giveaway live stream happens, and I'll tell you about that in a little while. Troops, no troops in this account, guys. It's completely food positive, so you can keep building that food up. Again, there's quite a good amount of resources on here. 400 million food, 76 stone, 93 on the wood, 125 on the ore, and a good amount of gold as well. So you can continue to, you know, raise these buildings up, do the research and stuff, and enable it to become a better food hyper than what it is already. You do have a little bit of gear on here, so you've got some purple flutes, you've got the Wanderer's Hood, which is good for food production, you've got the Cavalry Mail, you've got the Dwarven Toe Guard, you've got the Lightning Guard, so all the gold food production stuff you've got, you know, and plus those flutes are good for the research, and of course a Sentinel Circlet for your construction. But all in all, a pretty nice account, nice food hyper, definitely good to help boost that T4 account even more and heal it like I said earlier. And yeah, this is hyper number 2. So we've got a wood hyper, we've got a food hyper. Now onto the last account, which is a little baby. That's right, guys, it's a little baby. But you know what, don't be fooled. This 3.2 million mite C20 castle has got a lot to offer and a lot of potential, to be honest. We've started working it up as a stone farm. You can see that there's quite a lot of Stone buildings that are currently being upgraded at the moment, 408,000 per hour and 6.5 million stone storage at the moment. So, you know, it's getting there, guys. It takes a bit of time, but we will get it up a little bit more before the giveaway happens. The manors are also being constructed. All the skirmishes are open. The treasure trove is currently actively generating gems. Comes with 36,000 gems, which is quite nice. No troops in this account because we wanted to keep it food positive, of course. You can see there's a nice amount of resources here that it comes with, enough for you to continue working the buildings in this account. But of course, you can always feed it resources from the other accounts that come with it. Now, on the equipment side of things, you can see there's some free-to-play war gear here, so you can do the level 1 dark nests or something during Guildfest, which is good. You got research, construction gear there as well, plus a grey gargantuan belt for that stone production when you eventually hit level 60, which is quite some way off. There's a few jewels in here to look at, but nothing that you need to worry about too much for a hyper account. Okay, and as you can see, looking pretty good. Okay, moving over, let's take a look at the bag. I'll show you what's in there, then we'll look at the research. So, again, there's a few hundred speed ups in here, enough to keep you going and leveling up things. Quite a lot of research ones though, which is really, really good. And a few training speed ups. Going over to unique, you can see we've got some relocators, some scrolls, a good amount of energy. There's some anima in here as well. You know, and 2 million guild coins. So if you want to migrate, you've got enough guild coins to do it. Okay, let's jump down and take a look at the research. Economy has been worked on a little bit. Moving over to defense, nothing. Military has been worked on. Surprisingly, you've got all T3 unlocked at 3 million might. It's pretty cool stuff. So this is actually a T3 account. Looking pretty sweet. Going over to Monster Hunt, again, Monster Hunt's been worked on. Level 7, level 6, down to level 5, up to Monster level 3. Which is pretty good stuff if you ask me for this size account. Military hasn't been worked on. Neither is upgrade defenses that we just looked at. Army leadership, starting to work on this a little bit. And military command has been touched, you know, it's been dabbled with, nothing too crazy. But overall looking good. On the hero side of things, we've got Sea Squire and Death Knight being worked on. Of course, they are both the Stone Hyper heroes. You've also got a Sage of Storms at green. And some of the other heroes have been leveled up to help you with the hero chapters that do need to be worked on, guys. So, plenty to get on with in this awesome account. Okay, so guys, just to summarize, 4 accounts, T4 account, and then 3 awesome hypers, one of which could definitely be a trap, sitting with 500,000 gems and a bunch of speed ups. You know, the main account, T4, has got 1 million gems and a bunch of goodies inside, and you've got a couple of other hypers on wood, food, and stone to get cracking on. Awesome. The complete Lords Mobile package. Anything that's missing is an ore hyper. But you know what? You can trade the resources with your guildmates that you're generating through this lot to get some more. I'm sure you can. Anyway, guys, this giveaway will be running for about a week and a half, guys, or up to 2 weeks, I think. The actual giveaway date is going to be the 23rd of March. So you've got 2 weeks, guys, before I do the live stream and give this away. I'll continue working on the hypers for the next 2 weeks. So the 23rd of March, guys, this month, I'll be giving away these 4 fantastic accounts to 1 lucky subscriber. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and to enter this competition, all you need to do is put your in-game name, your guild tag, and your kingdom in the comments below. Okay, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, a big shout out to Ian, who gave me all these accounts because he just doesn't have time to play Lords Mobile no more. I wish you good luck in whatever gaming challenges you face in the future, bro. But for 1 lucky subscriber, they're going to be sorted on Lords Mobile. So I wish you all the absolute best of luck, guys. It is a fantastic giveaway. Let's go. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and you're G'd up for this giveaway. I'll be back at you on the 23rd of March with a live stream to give these accounts away. And until the next time, guys, you know how this next bit goes. Stay safe, everybody, and peace out.